Hello crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I am here as a guest designer with Pretty Pink Posh. They have a fabulous release this month. It's a spring release that can easily transition into summer crafting as well. Look at all the fun here. The bee, the caterpillar, all sorts of cutie patootie critters. Also crafters, this video is a hop, so you can hop along to win. I am the last person in the hop, so you would start over again at Pretty Pink Posh. Everything will be detailed and linked below, including the person that was before me as well. Take a look at all the goodness. In this video, I didn't receive the entire collection, but I received a lot. Thank you so much, Paulina. She was just so great to send me a lot of goodies. Stamp, dies, die sets, stencils, all sorts of fun. So let's take a closer look at everything in the release, and I'll show you some of my makes along the way. Let's get started. Here is everything I received from Pretty Pink Posh. Look at this fun word die. This one is called Large Hello with Shadow. Love, love, love. I'll be putting the measurements for these right here on the screen with each item. There are also 2 stamp sets, and these are smaller stamp sets, and they both have coordinating die available as a separate purchase. This one is super fun. I use this one a lot. Look at the sentiments. Best friends, hugs for you, and look at the coordinating die cutting around everything. This one is so fun. This is Hello Friend, and this one is Dandelions. Dandelions has all those dies, and look at the dandelion fun too. And there's also a die set to go along with this, a larger die set. Super duper fun. Here are 2 larger 4x6 stamp sets that have coordinating die. This one is called Cute Bugs. Look at the fun here, and this is also a larger die set with these cuties here where you have the dandelion, caterpillar, worm, ladybug, and a snail, and some sentiments too. This sentiment hello also has a coordinating die in there to cut that out. Lots and lots of fun with cute bugs. Then there is bee additions. Here you get 3 styles of bees, a beehive, a honey jar. Lots of fun with this. Look at all the detail. Bee additions. Love that. There's also a bee shaker to go along with this too if you want to get the bee shaker, which is larger and then have the bees on it. I didn't get the shaker, but still fun. Can add that to my list. This is Stitched Bugs. Here is a larger die set. Really, really fun. Here is the bee. This is for the dragonfly. All of them have faces too. The ladybug, the snail, and the caterpillar. When you cut out some of these like this, you'll get pieces. This will cut out all the individual pieces so you can change the colors easily. This is like the background of it. That's like the background, and then that's the one to go on top. Really fun. And over here, this also cuts out the strips individually too. To go along with your stitch bugs, there is Everyday Branches. This is a fun die set. You get a large branch, you also get a small branch, and then look at all the different types of leaves. On this smaller one, you can use florals on this as well with some of the smaller leaves too. Super fun, Everyday Branches. Here is the larger die to this type of styling. See, this is here, plus this, and this layers onto it with that center. I love this leaf too. So in this comprehensive collection, you can do a lot of mix, match, and play with this, which is exactly what I did. The only thing I brought in from my stash is this one, the grass border die. There's even foundation dies in here, so I just used the new foundation dies and had fun. But I do have some of the Pretty Pink Posh foundation dies as well. But isn't this fun? Love that. It's such a comprehensive collection. 2 of the fun shakers I received. This is the snail shaker, and this one is the bee shaker. So super fun. I have an example of this and this one. And there's also the beehive shaker too. For these fun shakers, this is some of the confetti that I received, and Pretty Pink Posh has an extensive collection of shaker goodness. So along with these individual ones, I'll also put a general link for her shakers too, which is clay and beads and all sorts of goodies and some fun pearls as well. So everything I'm talking about, I'll detail and link below. And then some of these additional things, I'll also just link that as well, because this very comprehensive too. Up next are the foundation dies. This one is called Checkered Pierce Plate die. This is an A2 die, 4 1/4, 5.5 inch with this fun checker detail. You can just die cut this, or you can dry emboss it. Dry embossing is when you use a floppy mat on your die cut machine to get that detail, to really get the texture of it. There's also the rounded stitched rectangles. Largest die is 4 inches by 5 1/4. So this does not go all the way out to an A2, but it's a fun matting layer. At this sizing as well, you can use this for scrapbooking for your photographs. It has a nice rounded edge, so that's fun too. extend all these fun foundation dies. And lastly, there are 4 stencils, and with each one, I will put the names. These are 6 by 6 inch stencils. Look at this one. This has all the bugs. On this one, this is just the bees. This is a fun dandelion background, and this is a fun honeycomb background. Super duper fun. All right, let's take a look at my examples. Here is card number 1. Look at the fun here. On this one, I have 5 sets from this collection. I tell you, super comprehensive. For the cute critters, I have the caterpillar and the snail. You see the individual pieces which you cut out here. In the background, that's the dandelion stencil. Look at that, tone on tone. For the branch and this flower detail, I'm using the everyday branches. For the dandelion here, I'm using the stitch dandelion die, that piece right there, and the center. You see how I'm mixing this with that? And then for the sentiment, always and forever, best friends. I'm coming into this cutie, hello friend, which you'll see a couple of times. So I stamped this out and then added that on as well. Super duper fun. I'm telling you, it's a comprehensive collection. You don't need to really shop your stash to have fun with this one. You just pick your favorites and mix, match, and play with this one. Up next, here is the dragonfly. It's just 2 pieces and the face. Isn't that super duper cute? Such a cutie. Love, love, love. In the background here, I have the bug stencil. Look how it layers up. And then I finished off the card with the sentiment hello from the large hello shadow. Super duper cute. I love that. Up next, look at these 2 fun shaker cards, and I'm using both the bee shaker and the snail shaker. Super duper fun. Now this will look different. I just reversed it. I use what popped out when I die cut it for this, but you will have a stitch detail around here. I just liked it better that way. And I use the same sentiment on both, which is from the hello friend, hugs for you. And for my bee shaker, I came in with the stitch dandelions. I put 2 of them here. And then the leaves. I tell you, these leaves are so fun. In the background on both, I'm using both foundation dies. The checkered pierce plate and the rounded stitch rectangles. This is the largest stitch rectangle with an A2 base. And then this is just this plate right here, which I also dry embossed and then put the bee in it and some shaker goodness. This one is from the collection. And this is some previously released shaker bits from Pretty Pink Posh. Fun, 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 fun. I love this detail. And lastly, here are some of the stamp and die sets. Look at the bee. So this one is with the bee additions. Isn't that fun? In the background, I have the honeycomb stencil. For the sentiment, I'm coming back again with this little cutie with the coordinating die. Hello friend, best friends, because they're all hanging out here. But isn't this so cute? I did color this up with my Copic markers. For this layer, I'm coming back again with the rounded stitch rectangle. And then on this card, I do have the cute bugs. Super duper cute. I'm not even using all of them. I'm just using some of them. The sentiment is also in here. Hello, crawling by to say hi. I did fussy cut the sentiment crawling by to say hi, but both of these are heat embossed. For the background, I'm coming back again with the checkered pierce plate. I did dry emboss it after I inked it up with some Distress Oxide. For this little branch here, I'm coming back into everyday branches with that little caterpillar. Down here for the forest floor, I'm coming into the only die set I brought in outside of everything in this collection, that grass border. Super duper cute. I think this is an essential to add to all of these cuties. It does give you that nice grounding element, but you can also just color it in too, which I'll show you on my last example. So here is my last example, a really cute tag, and Pretty Pink Posh does have a lot of tag die sets, which I did pull out one to use, but then I changed my mind. I decided to take the foundation die, this one, rounded stitch, and turn it into a tag. Here I did punch a hole with my crocodile and put in an eyelet, and I think this is great. You could put this on a card base if you wish, but you could also tie it on a gift bag, etc. Super duper fun. So I did use this here. I had the cute ladybug, which couldn't fit here because it would have been too crowded. So that's why I made a little tag. That was the absolute last. But you notice in the background, instead of putting the grass die, I just inked it up green and then the sky blue. Here is a ladybug from Cute Bug, stamp and die. And then I just stamped the dandelions in the back without the coordinating die on that background and use the sentiment, you're just dandy. Alrighty, crafters, that's it. What do you think of this fun spring into summer themed collection? I think it's fabulous. Great job, Pretty Pink Posh. This is a fun, comprehensive collection. And with those added foundation dies, you don't even have to shop outside of this collection. you can make lots and lots and lots of cards, and you can continue to make it with these larger sizing. These are also perfect for your scrapbooking, mini album, journals, and more. You can even make banners with it. These are large enough for scrapbooking. This is definitely perfect for that as well. And you don't have to turn these into a shaker. You can just have it like this, where it's just a flat image. And these are cute accents as well. Alrighty, crafters, everything will be detailed and linked below. Don't forget to hop along to win. $20 at each stop. There'll also be an Instagram hop coming soon. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video, thanks so much, Pretty Pink Posh, for sending me all these fun goodies. Definitely check out this fun release. Until the next video, crafters, stay crafty, my friends.